Hello. Welcome
Hey.
back to a wacky and zany episode.
You know what?
Friend of mine. I'm Matt.
I'm Ben.
And are you feeling wacky today?
No, I was actually, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to rebrand this one.
Okay, yeah, let's start over. Okay, what is it? Okay.
So it's the first
Hello.
one where I'm wearing glasses.
Oh,
So I think it might be the smart one.
this is a smart and
Astute.
kind of sassy.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah. Episode of a friend of mine. Wait, I can get my glasses on too. Holy shit, Ben! Ben!
All right,
Put 'em on!
stay tuned, folks. It's going to get
This is
incredibly
this is
smart
quality
right
content. This is what the people come into the show for. How's it going, Ben?
now. It's going okay.
Yeah, going all right. Not too bad. Not too good. Not too bad.
Yeah, sort of just in the middle.
Yeah. Pretty mediocre time. That's kind of how life goes when you hit our age.
Yeah, kind of a Goldilocks. Well, no,
not really.
Not that good.
Yeah, I feel like Goldilocks is like always or roughly always good.
Yeah, you're right.
Not just like the median, the kind of things suck a little bit, but things are also not as bad as they could be.
Yeah, you're right. Goldilocks is the ideal.
Yeah. This is I gotta tell you, Ben,
Yeah?
this is not the ideal.
This right now?
Yeah.
Should we restart?
No, not the episode, you
Oh.
dildo. I mean life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's not the ideal, you know?
What's wrong,
there's
Matt?
still a lot of room for improvement. I mean, I'm married, so, like, I got that going for me. I just mean, like, you know, in terms of days being good and days being bad, you know? It's just sometimes, you know, I need to philosophize a little bit because this is a smart episode.
I feel like I need a harmonica right now to be playing in the background.
I feel like, you know, sometimes, man, that life can be hard. But if you keep trying, then maybe you'll succeed unless the man gets you down. But he always is getting you down.
This is the part of the show that someone cuts out and puts over music. Like really inspirational music.
Oh, I thought you mean stops listening.
No. Like puts over music with like... and re-uploads it as a different video.
Yeah.
With a background picture of the earth or something.
Yeah, and it's like... You know, like this, like really, like really inspiring sounding, like orchestral soundtrack.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just someone being like, you know, sometimes I feel like we don't love each other enough, but if we do, then maybe the world would be a better place.
Yeah, just the most obvious observations.
People are like, oh my god! Moms all over the world are just like, yes! Finally, someone said what we were all thinking. We should just love each other.
Exactly. How haven't I seen it?
How have I've now seen the light. I've been exposed to the beauty of the universe, the majesty of creation. Jesus.
Yeah,
It's
so
just
there's
like
that.
a lot of people saying, like, you know, we care so much about ourselves. Maybe we should be caring about others. Instead of saying, I want to have a good life, I want to say, we should have a good life. Change your perspective, man.
It's like a ninth grade smoke circle right here. Getting flashbacks.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that in high school. Just like a lot of people like doing some bullshit philosophy.
Yeah, it's the quintessential high school experience.
Yes, sitting out on the back porch of someone's place, as you know, a couple of your friends smoke. You know, they have their darts or whatever, and you're just like having a few drinks, and they're just like talking about like life, man. And like how maybe like we should get a new government because like this one just isn't working, man.
I know, man.
And I don't mean to sound like I don't appreciate criticism of institutions and whatnot, I just think,
Right.
At least from my experiences when I was in high school, a lot of what we were saying, we didn't really know what we were talking about. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Kids are smarter than we were back then, so
Yeah, it's not
they
very
probably
nuanced.
do know what they're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, no real nuance.
Yeah. Yeah, my government
But-
commentary was very nuanced. Like, it's not nuanced now. What am I saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't even know there was an election for a while.
I know this is next month. We're not going to talk about it because that's, a divisive issue, but it's next month.
Yeah. It's coming up.
It's happening in Canada, but no one ever cares about it.
No.
No,
I forgot.
whatever. It's okay, but it's okay because you know what? You know what's more nuanced about us right now?
Our glasses?
Our glasses. That's what people they're in it. They're like, "Oh my god, these people they weren't wearing glasses before?"
But we can hear
I
it
don't
now.
really wear my glasses ever. I just wear it whenever I get headaches and stuff, so,
Yeah, I get headaches too.
Whenever you don't have your glasses on and you're
Yeah.
like looking at a screen for too long?
Yeah, something weird with my right eye has to work really hard or something, and I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is. I know you're loving this.
Yeah, this is really great commentary.
it's
This is why
gripping.
people are into this podcast that is very tentatively under the category comedy. It's like not it's not even like comedy adjacent. It's like it's like those people who try to throw half court shots and they just miss horribly. I mean, they're trying.
Yeah.
The aim is there, but it's very wide off of the mark.
Yeah, very suspiciously labeled, I would say.
Yes, a friend of mine, the foul ball of podcasts, I think is what we should label it as.
Or the airball.
Yeah. The Air Bud of podcasts.
No, I like that. I can get behind that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, everyone likes Air Bud, even if they say that they don't like Air Bud. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like that's a bit of a misnomer.
Yeah, everyone that ever saw Airbud was just like instantly happy in those movies.
Yeah, they were just they were motivated. They're like, "Can I get my dog to do that?" And it turns out their stupid idiot dog couldn't, and now they're all pissed.
Airbud. Setting the bar too high for dogs.
Setting the bark too high for dogs, am I right?
Let's end it.
Let's call
Hit
it.
stop. Let's try again tomorrow.
But
It just killed it.
no, we can't. We're already almost 8 minutes into this. That's time that I've invested that I cannot get back.
Oh, that's true. Sunk cost fallacy. Let's just forge ahead.
Yeah, that's kind of how this podcast goes. There's in a lot of the episodes, there comes a point where I'm like, maybe we should try to do it another day, but we're 15 minutes in, so I
Yeah.
guess not.
We should have another crack at this.
Well, Ben, what we do on this show is that we run we run a podcast where we answer questions that people have posted on Stack Exchange, some real cool hip and trendy questions that people want to know the answers to. So give
Hell
me
yeah. Questions that
question.
already have comprehensive answers to them. But
Yes,
we
that
just
other
come in
people have
there.
answered much better than we could.
We just come in there with our hubris and act like we'll be
Yes.
able to answer them more effectively.
But that's just how life goes. Hubris kind of runs the world, doesn't it?
Definitely. You know what? Before I put these glasses on tonight, didn't know the word hubris.
You didn't know the word hubris.
It just came to me like a bolt of lightning.
You put on the glasses and you were like, hubris.
Yeah. Through my temples.
Yeah.
Through the arms
Yeah,
of
because
glasses.
that's the thing. Your glasses. Most people they can't see this, but your glasses have a special suction cups that go right into your temples, and that's how it transmits all of the smart data.
Yeah, little drills.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
the thing.
get
So
right in
suction cups to make it so that it's like airtight, but then
Yeah.
it drills directly into your skull.
Yeah, and then you just hear big words whispered to you. Hubris.
Yeah, big words.
Adjacent.
Every once in a while, it's just like uncharacteristically, and you're like, oh, that's a
Yeah.
nice word.
Better Google that.
Here, you're there, and it's like, hey, what's a big word? Hey, I'm really tired today. I can't think of words.
Sovereign.
sovereign. Oh. Monasticism. Oh, that gets me going. It's like a bit of a sexual thing too.
Yeah, you just hear that whispered to you throughout the day,
Yeah.
and you get smarter.
Yeah, every time that I'm like, you know, the only times that I ever get aroused is whenever I hear whispered into my ear, parliamentarian, and you're like, oh god damn, some hot shit.
I feel that.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make up for the fact that I couldn't think of any big words on the spot.
No.
And also, I kind of feel bad that the first big word that I used was uncharacteristically, and that's not really like a very, like, you know, advanced word, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I had to Google my big words. My big word examples. Did you look up
big words as we were doing this?
I did, yeah.
Ben.
If I'm just gonna stand here in my truth.
Well, you know, at least you're honest.
That's what I did.
That's what we're here for. We're here for honesty.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. This is what glasses give us, is they give us this experience. They give us the ability to fully comprehend what's going on, even though I'm like, I'm running on empty, but you know, I'm trying.
I feel like, I don't know, I don't wear glasses often.
Yeah.
But I like the experience of pushing them up your nose.
Oh my god, I know. Isn't it so satisfying when they're like falling down a little bit and then you just like put them up and you're like, yes.
It feels like you have your shit together for a moment.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You like, it's like always knowing whenever like one article of clothing is like off a little bit, you know, like when you accidentally have your like the back of your pants tucked into your shoe, or you know, your flies down or something. Like, it's like always knowing that and being able to fix it immediately.
Yeah.
There's no embarrassment, despite the fact that no one's going to really care if your glasses are down a little bit.
You ever go commando and then get really paranoid that your fly's down?
I never go commando.
That's a high risk scenario.
I've had, I think I've had dreams where it's like that, but that's just like a standard kind of thing.
Yeah. I did out of necessity last week, and I was terrified all day.
Work?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What's the necessity of going commando?
I forgot to do laundry.
Okay, well, then you have to have some... Like, couldn't you just, like, continue to wear the underwear you were wearing?
No, that's horrible.
Ben, I think it's better than going commando at work.
I disagree.
Ben, you have the chance of your fucking floppy dong hanging out while you're at work.
I know, that's what I'm talking about at high risk.
How did you feel all day? Because I would have been panicking.
Yeah, it felt weird. Felt not good.
Yeah, not as liberating as the as people would tell you.
No, just fear provoking.
Yeah, like honestly, I feel like I've had nightmares about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I honestly check my fly like 3 times a minute.
Yeah, that sounds awful, Ben. You should have
just
been wearing the same underwear. I mean, like, I know it's like kind of gross, but it's a way better like option.
No, I disagree.
Okay, well, we'll agree to disagree. Ben, give me a question, please.
All right, let's do it. Let's get right into it. Okay, these are all parenting themed. We've got 3 parenting questions.
Are you trying to hint to me that I need to become a parent, Ben? I'm becoming an uncle. I think that's enough.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
A Steve Ballmer-like uncle.
Hey,
A little bit of throwback for the true fans.
This is for all the old fans. Go back to that Steve Ballmer episode. You're going to really like it.
Yeah, you're going to love it.
It's like the only one that we're really proud of.
It's a banger.
And even then, like, it's like, yeah, it was pretty good.
It's our one banger.
Yeah. But it can't beat the views of David Hasselhoff's fan shirt.
You can't beat that David Hasselhoff SEO.
I know. I think we need to somehow incorporate Knight Rider and Baywatch into every single one of our titles.
Can we work Christian Bale into this one? I feel like Christian Bale's popping off.
Yeah, let's do it. Christian Bale, Batman.
More like Christian Fail. All right, there we go. We're good. Got it in one.
All right, give me a question, please.
All right. Let's see. All right, this one is labeled Toddler and USA.
Okay, good. I love the USA toddlers.
Those American toddlers.
Yeah.
More rude than
What if
Canadian
we
toddlers.
called this
I feel
episode Christian Fails USA Toddlers?
I love it already.
All right, great.
It's got
All right,
potential.
anyway.
All right. My 3-year-old daughter thinks she is white. Should I tell her she's not?
I mean, can't you just, like, look at yourself and be like, no, I'm not?
I don't know. Apparently she thinks she is white, but she's Asian. That's the dilemma.
I don't, like, you know,
I think you just let it play out, personally.
But, what's that?
I think you just let it play out.
Yeah, just let them
ride.
slowly discover that. Because, you know, it doesn't really matter that much, but you are going to get some weird, offensive stuff that people are going to say to you, and you're not going to be sure why, and you're going to be like, why are white people saying this to me? I'm just as white as you are.
Yeah.
My ancestors are obviously they're from Scotland. Can't you tell?
Yeah, I think the confusion over subtle racist comments might be the big
the
big worry here.
Yeah, just like people are gonna like, and I'm not saying that I agree with these stereotypes or anything. Oh, that's a bad start. But you know, if someone like it's like, wow, you're like good at driving, and be like, yeah, of course I am. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what's your problem?
Everyone's suddenly they have no idea. How can you not look at yourself and know? Like, I mean, I know that like I guess, you know, some people are a bit more ambiguous, but if you could clearly tell that the person's Asian, I mean, how are you going to convince yourself that you look like a white person? Not that there's anything wrong with looking like an Asian person, obviously. I have to make so many caveats here. I'm walking on eggshells.
I know, this is a tough one.
Yeah, I feel like you might have not picked the best question here, Ben.
No, we're off to a rough start.
Yeah.
Might have beefed it on that one.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I didn't mean any offense to anyone when I said the driving thing. It's just that's what I've heard from my racist uncle, and so that's what I feel like.
Your non-Steve Ballmer like uncle.
My non-Steve Ballmer like uncle, yes.
Steve Ballmer doesn't see color.
No, he doesn't, and nor do I. Nor do I.
Nor does his
everyone.
toddler either, apparently.
Yeah, neither does his toddler, and you know that's good.
Yeah. All right.
Can we just go to the next question?
Kudos to that toddler. Let's move on.
Yeah. Look in a mirror.
Yeah. All right. These are all toddlers, actually. I didn't realize until right now.
Ben, I don't like how you do this.
All right, there's 2 left. Maybe it'll pick up.
Yeah, we got 13 minutes to go. 12 minutes
don't
to
tell
go.
me that. That's terrifying. Never tell me the remainder.
All right. Let's go. Let's do it. We can do it.
Don't you have some fun closer lined up?
No.
Oh my god.
Ben, I never have fun closers lined up anymore because we don't do an hour-long show.
This is a nightmare.
It's all on you. I mean, I also do like all of the editing and stuff, so, you know.
How long can that take, though?
Like an hour?
Oh, that's like 45 more minutes than I spend. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, how can you deal with tantrums without spanking?
Okay, that's a really good question. So, goo goo gaga, I'm an idiot. I need some attention. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do to me?
Well, I'm just reading the question, and the thing that is warranting spanking in this guy's eyes is that the toddler isn't drinking enough milk. Which I think is a weird crime for corporal punishment.
I think now correct me if I'm wrong here, but I feel like toddlers are pretty good at like letting you know when they want to consume things, because that's like the one thing that they can communicate.
Yeah, it's built in.
Yeah, they're like, food now, and you're like, okay, water now, okay, let's go. Like, why are you forcing this child to drink milk?
And then considering hitting it when it does not.
Yeah, because you're not giving it milk. Well, because it won't take your milk. Like, hey, don't do that.
Maybe they spent a lot of money on the really good organic homo
Oh my god,
milk.
don't tell me about that. You're reminding me of my work.
And this kid doesn't want the organic homo milk. It wants the seal test.
Yeah, no, it wants
You got to bring down the hammer.
this devil child wants the skim milk.
This fucking piece of shit
He
wants
immediately
that
turned.
1%. Yeah, instantly on the other side now.
Doesn't even like 1%. It's just all skim.
Yeah, just skim.
I didn't like milk for the longest time when I was a kid. And well, I didn't mind it, but I wasn't a huge fan because my parents only ever bought skim milk.
Oh my god.
And then I finally got to experience the majesty of 2%. I'm lactose intolerant. I fucking love 2% milk. That shit is so good. It's amazing. It was like because all the time my parents were like, "Oh my god, it's so gross. It's thick."
Oh man.
Oh no, that sucks. I hate thick stuff, I guess. And then I was presented with 2% milk and I was like, I don't know, I don't drink 2%. But I had it and I was like, this is
Yeah, it's real good.
so
right?
good.
The skim milk is legitimately awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's disgusting.
It's awful.
It's not even benign. It's like negative.
Yeah, because like
It's the anti-milk.
One of the pleasures of like 2% versus skim is kind of how it's like just like a little bit thicker. It's like a bit more creamy.
Yeah.
Just like slides down your throat and it's like, this is amazing.
Oh, and then have you tried the homo milk?
I have not tried homo milk.
You haven't tried it?
No.
I got some in my fridge right now. You should come over.
We live in different cities, but sure.
Yeah, catch a bus. Can drink some homo milk together.
Drink some homo milk instead of just like going down to the store and getting some. Is it good?
Oh, it's so good.
Is it better than 2%?
Yeah, it's like twice as good.
Wow.
2% is like infinity times better than skim. And then homo is like 2 times better than 2%.
Wow.
Yeah, you should get on it.
Okay, but I heard that it's quite thick.
It's dummy thick.
Oh.
Yeah, it is pretty
Man,
thick.
you just said the magic words. Now I have to get it.
Yeah, you should try it though. It's pretty good. It's good on cereal. It's good in coffee.
Now, once again, I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't really consume milk that often.
Oh yeah, homo milk might kill you.
Yeah.
It might be the end.
No, I just get real gassy. But
it's worth it.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to convince my wife to do that for me, but just like, hey, can you get some homo milk? And then she just won't drink it ever.
Well, she could drink it too.
I don't know if she'll like it.
It's good for everybody.
Give it a shot. We currently have 1% milk in our fridge right now because we couldn't find the 2%.
Well, if you've been drinking 1% for a while, homo's gonna blow your mind.
Holy shit!
It's gonna be like a whole new world. Just wait.
It's gonna be like the most amazing experience of my entire life.
Yeah, you're gonna drink it, and then like the camera's gonna start swirling around as it zooms in on you.
And
your eyes are gonna open wide.
And then just like down the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's when like the Offspring kicks in and I'm just like drinking it and I'm like skateboarding down the high school and I got that milk stash.
There's gonna be a dubstep beat drop for sure.
Okay, well I was going for like a early 2000s kind of teen rom-com kind of situation, but
that works too.
That works too.
Jinx. You know what, listener? Just pick your preferred cartoonish reaction to homo milk and run with that.
If you're one of those old fogies like me, even though I'm literally just a year older than Ben, but I act
elderly,
like I grew up in a different time.
You're of a different era, Matt.
But if you're a fucking idiot, pick the dubstep beat drop.
You gotta love that drop.
Fucking Zoomers, man. They love those beat drops.
Can't get enough. Anyway, this kid sucks. He likes skim milk.
Yeah, this kid is a fucking
hit him if you want.
Yeah, get rid of the kid.
Yeah, just put him up for adoption.
All right, next one.
You got a defect. All right, this is the last one.
Yeah, we better answer this. Oh, we got 5 minutes. We're good.
5 minutes might be a little long, even.
Okay, well, we have to do an outro too.
That's true. All right. Should you let a toddler win?
At what? Just
Like
in general?
at games, yeah, in general. Like if you're playing tag or whatever.
No.
No?
No, you have to teach it.
It.
Yes.
The being.
You have to teach the entity, this incorporeal,
Flesh monster.
flesh gas giant. You have to teach it the value of loss.
Now, do you ever let it win? Or do you just beat your toddler consistently at everything?
No, you just beat it because you need to show dominance. You just need to be like, "Fuck you, Timmy."
Shut up! You gotta trash talk too.
You get him in. You introduce him to Mario Kart, and you know what you do? You hang out like near the back so that they're in first.
Yeah.
You get that blue shell. Get up like right in like second or third. Throw that blue shell, and then just like right at the very end of the race, just fucking pop right ahead of them.
This is evil, Matt.
You need them to know that you can beat them at any moment. If you don't, after you beat them, look into the eyes and say, "Don't ever question my competence again." If you don't do that, then you failed, I think, as a parent.
Yeah, and your kid's gonna have way too much self-confidence.
And you can't have that.
No.
I was a kid with zero self-confidence, and I turned out just fine.
So you say always beat them is your kid.
Yeah, at every conceivable moment. Yeah.
Just make things into a competition and then crush them.
Yes, make it so that like you need to be competitive, and it's not about that like showing them that like they can do things and to make them like feel good about themselves. It's about always trying to one up, because it's like an Oedipus kind of deal, right?
Exactly.
Where you're in conflict with your child.
Constant conflict.
As the Olympian gods were to the Titans that birthed them. You must rebel. They will rebel against you, and they will eventually lop off your testicles.
Yeah, it will happen, unless you blue shell them in Mario Kart from second place. That's the only way.
Yeah,
that's your only recourse.
Yeah. Now, that's. I want your opinion though. Give me. What do you think?
Well, okay. Twist on the question.
Yeah.
What if you have an extremely talented toddler and you can't beat them?
What if they're actually like fucking really good? You're like
just at everything.
You get them to like you play like chess and they're like a savant.
Yeah.
Like immediately they just know all of the moves. They're like one of those speed chess people who they do like a move in like 1 second.
Yeah, and you've got the game clock, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're like they can't even reach across the fucking like chessboard because they're a stupid idiot toddler who can't grow big arms yet. and they crush you, and then they just say goo goo gaga and they walk out.
Yeah.
I guess toddlers can talk at that point, can't they? Toddlers can talk, right?
I honestly have no idea. I'm so out of the loop on
I think it's like after like I think it's by around the time like kids are like 2 years old that they usually start.
When can kids speak? Sometime
Are you
between
looking that up?
18 months and 2 years, he or she will begin to form 2 to 4 word sentences.
Okay, see, there we go. I was kind of on the mark.
Yeah, you're in the ballpark.
Yeah. Wow. That's
2
crazy.
to 4 word sentences. It's not much, is it?
That's know,
fucking idiots.
Yeah, because they're fucking idiots. That's the thing about kids is that they're dumbasses
dumb
who
as
just
shit.
constantly shit themselves. Like, what's the point?
Except for this one extremely talented toddler.
I know
You just can't lose.
this toddler is really good.
just
Like
can't
I
beat
don't
him.
know why how they like I don't know if you were like playing Bach to the womb or something, but like
Yeah, Pictionary. He's
yeah,
always drawing the best
you were able to
pictures.
play Pictionary with them. You projected it into the womb.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
That's a dilemma.
That's a real dilemma. So, if the kid is better than you, I think the only option is to either get better to the point where you can beat them or never speak to that child again.
Just adoption?
No, you keep the child, but you give them
Oh.
the silent treatment.
Forever.
Yes.
That seems reasonable.
Every time they talk to you, you look longingly out the window and you just kind of sigh and then you walk away.
And practice your Rubik's Cube skills.
Yeah, in front of as you're saying, and they're like, "But no, you got to turn that one," and then you just feel really bad.
Yeah, they're pointing out your mistakes.
Yeah, that's the thing. This asshole kid is always pointing at what's wrong with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just can't let it lie.
Yeah, and it's not even just like at things that you can be good at. It's like it points out, every time you stutter or like say the wrong word or something. This kid's a dick.
Yeah, always correcting your grammar.
Yeah, fuck this kid. It's like 5 years old, and it's like, you meant whom? And you're like, fuck you, kid.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I meant who.
No, I meant who.
I know what I
That's the
said.
word that came out of my mouth. It works. No one really cares except for you, you pedantic little bitch.
All right, what's this kid's name? And then we can end it.
Uh,
I think Carl. I'm feeling Carl.
You're feeling Carl? You know what? I'm feeling Carl. I know a Carl who's kind of a pedantic bitch, so
Let's go with Carl.
let's do that. All right. Well, this has been a very, very smart episode.
Super intelligent.
Yeah, I feel like I've learned a lot, and I feel like the audience has learned even more.
Me too.
We come back next week for more philosophizing.
Well, we might not have our glasses on next week.
We might not have our glasses
Next
on next week,
week-
so it might not actually be philosophizing. It's just gonna be back to
We'll be back to our dumb old usual selves.
mentioning David Hasselhoff to get SEO.
Don't forget Christian Fail.
Christian, what was it? Christian fails.
That's our ticket, Matt.
No, but there was the full title that I had.
I have no idea. It's gone.
Christian fails. Fuck. I have to listen to this whole thing, and I hate it. All right. Well, if you want to check out the person who did the art for this, they are my lovely partner, Vander Bander, who goes, that's what they go by. It's VANDERBANDER. Check out their stuff on Twitter and Instagram. There's probably other things, but I still don't ask.
Just other platforms.
She listens to this too, and she never corrects me, so I don't know.
She said she listens to it.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
She would
shit.
probably correct me at this
shit.
point if
We
if
gotta
you're
put in
listening
some.
to this.
Yeah, some
if you're
hidden
not-
message.
Yeah, I want. Mention this to me. Tell me if you have any other things. Look me in the eyes and tell me.
She's not gonna. There's no way.
She doesn't listen to this whole thing. I don't blame her. Okay, well, I'm Matt,
I'm Ben.
and stay frosty.
I love you.